So, ladies and gentlemen, today on Sports File, we're going to take a very quick look at probably one of the smoothest players of the Montreal Canadiens of the late 60s, but he never reached his full potential. My dad always said Phil Roberto could have been another Yvon Cornway-style player, but just the hockey gods didn't work out for him. And you know, when he first started his amateur career in Niagara Falls, there was a big buzz about this player. Now, the Niagara Falls Flyers was probably one of the best OHA teams of their era, and he put together two great back-to-back seasons. In '68, he had 19 goals in 53 games as a right winger, and Montreal always could use another right winger. But the second season with Niagara, 29 goals in 52 games, including a grand total of 94 points. Very rugged as well. He had 152 minutes and penalties. Now, Montreal acquired him, undrafted actually, and he ended up being sent to the Montreal Voyageurs in 1970 with 20 goals in 54 games and having 1 assist in 8 games for Montreal. But his big breakthrough came in 1971, where he had 14 goals in 39 games in his rookie year and won a cup by skating in 15 games with the squad. So he wasn't really a goon, or wasn't really somebody that was looking for a fight, but he could take care of himself. Now, after he had an opportunity to continue with Montreal 72, he kind of wore out his welcome, because with all the prospects coming up, he needed to score more goals to stay with the team. Now, he was traded in the 72 season to St. Louis, and there he had his best success with 25 points in 49 games in 72, and he hit the 20-goal mark in 1973 in 77 games. Now, by 1974, again, his production started to slack off, and in 75, he was let go for the Red Wings. He scored 13 goals in 46 games. 75-76, he had again another inconsistent year. He had 8 goals in 74 games in split time with Detroit and the Kansas City Scouts. And with the first season of the Rockies, he spent time with the Rockies and was let go to the Barons with 4 goals in 43 games. Now, his last season with the Bulls showed his goal scoring and point prowess. He got 8 goals and 20 assists for 28 points with the first version of the Baby Bulls, which I've talked about in the previous podcast. So financial totals, 385 games with 181 points, including 75 goals. And again, 31 goals in the playoffs, 31 games in the playoffs with 9 goals and 8 assists. Now, when you look at Phil Roberto's career, it could be what might have been, because there was a lot of people felt that Roberto could have been an easily productive 20-goal fourth-line player, because he had Claude Rose, he tried Rose, Rushford, he tried different prospects, Danny Grant, Chuck Aronson, Randy Rota, Gardner, different players. I think they gave up on Roberto too soon. It would be nice to see Roberto could have played on the same line with like a Jacques Lemaire or a Guy Lafleur, or even a Steve Shutt, because Roberto was a very smooth skater. I mean, you look at the great skaters in NHL history, he's one of the most forgotten or underrated. So for me, Phil Roberto deserves respect, because anybody that plays as many years as he did, with as many great players as he did, the Gary Unger, St. Louis Blues, and Paymount with the Scouts and all that. So anyway, for me, not saying he had a terrible career, but lost potential. Who knows how many goals Roberto would have scored if he could have played with the right people, because he was just getting 8 to 10 minutes a game, and that's what happens. Have a good day. Bye.